Good day, friends, and welcome once again to another episode of Easy Gardening. In my last video, I showed you how to grow garlic, and today I'm going to show you when is the best time to harvest the garlic, how to harvest the garlic, and how to prepare the bulbs so that they can store well in the next year or so when you're going to use them in the kitchen. So, friends, please stay tuned. Okay, so this is one of the polystyrene boxes in which I grew my garlic, and as you can see, the leaves of the garlic have already dried up a bit, and so they're now ready for harvesting. By the way, it's the 4th of January, and it's very close to the longest day of the year, which was on the 22nd of December last year. And so we start by pulling out each individual plant, and we'll make sure each bulb has still the roots in it to avoid damaging the bulb. So I use this tool. This is actually a weeder, and I hold the stem of the garlic firmly, and I pull the roots using the weeder. And as you can see, you have the bulb together with the roots. And I'll do this to all of the 14 plants grown in this container. Just keep the so you have 3 there, and another one. That's a bulb there, and this one's not very big, but this can still be used in the kitchen. Oh, by the way, the bulbs here are not as big as the ones I harvested a few years back, and I think this is because of rust infection. It is a fungal infection. Well, luckily the plants were infected by this fungus later in the season, so I think I still managed to harvest decent sized bulbs. That was unlike last year when infection started early. Infection which affected most of the garlic growing areas in the whole country. Okay, so I have these 14 bulbs from these single polystyrene boxes. As I have said, I have 10 of these boxes, so I expect to harvest more than 100 bulbs all in all. Okay, so this time we'll try to clean up the bulbs so they can be prepared for storage. The first thing to do is remove these roots using this secateur. You can actually remove it in just one snap. Like that one there. We need to remove a bit more. Okay, and then you will notice that the leaves are too long, so you need to trim the tips. Okay, and you'll notice that the outermost leaves are already very dry. They're not actually part of the bulbs, so you can peel them. And if you do that, that will leave a very clean surface of the bulb. Okay, remove this one there. Okay, so that should be sufficiently clean already, huh? And then we'll try another one. Okay, remove the roots. Okay, and then trim the leaves. And then peel off the outermost leaves. Right, so that should be sufficiently clean already. Right, so these are the garlic bulbs that I have cleaned and are now ready for storage. Well, instead of braiding these garlic bulbs, I decided to just bundle them up into 20 bulbs per bundle using a string, and I will just hang these in the kitchen, and in time these will totally dry up and the bulbs will be ready to be used for cooking. Okay, so I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bundles of about 18 to 20 bulbs. So that will be about 130 to 140 bulbs from my 10 polystyrene boxes. Right, so I have bundled up the garlic bulbs and I have hung the bundles in this part of the kitchen. This is open, well ventilated or airy, and this should facilitate the drying up of the garlic so that the garlic will store well for use in the kitchen the whole year round. So friends, we have ended another episode of Easy Gardening. If you have questions or suggestions, please feel free to write your comments below. And if you want to view the succeeding videos that I will make, please feel free to subscribe and to share this with your friends and family. Thank you and have a good day.